If you are Google certified trusted photographer, this video is going to be life-changing for you. To really drive home the growth of 360 photography business is to understand this one simple 3-character word: why. Once you can understand why, it's going to be your shortest path to making the money and having the kind of clients you can only dream of right now. Forget the 4 P's. Figure out the why and things will never be the same. There are 3 parties to making sure 360 photography is a profitable business for you. You must understand that. There is you, there is Google, and then there is real world businesses. In order for you to win big, you must understand all 3 whys: Google's why, your why, and the real business why. Once you understand all 3 whys, the dots will start to connect and the profitability will be very, very visible. Let's start with Google's why first. Google says, if you're a person, a human being, come here to find stuff on the internet. And then if you are an advertiser, if you want to reach human beings, come here to reach human beings. And both sides are happy with the deal. Google is a connector, connects 2 parties together based on one thing only, and that is content being found. Google spent millions of dollars on Street View capturing every possible street they could. Why? Because it brought people back to Google again and again. The traffic was so much that Google's quant said, we need more of this content. It keeps bringing people back to our site. And more they come back, more we can make from them. They then went nuts on expanding street views to the mountains, jungles, and inside of business premises. Why inside? Because no one had that content. Just like if you're covered in a newspaper today, chances are very high you're going to go out and buy it. In a similar way, Google knew if a business has a 360 view on their premises, chances are high they're going to come back to Google again and again to watch it, share it, and small percentage of them will start advertising. It first tested the concept with only qualified photographers who had to go through proper due process to become Google trusted photographer. The revenue results from it were so powerful that Google discarded the due process and allowed anyone to become Google trusted photographer. That was Google's why. Did qualified photographer who went through a longer path complain about that? Of course they did. But Google doesn't care about that. What Google cares about is supply and demand. Supply of virtual tours inside of the premises were limited. Demand of it was a lot, and Google started to make good money from it. As soon they saw all those metrics, they said, forget this qualified photographer aspects of it. Let's make it available to everyone. Let's allow anyone to become Google trusted photographer. Next thing is your why. Google figured out your why. They already knew enough qualified photographers were applying to become Google trusted photographers, going through the long process. They already had data points coming back to them showing that businesses which have 360 virtual tours are starting to come back again and again, and they are starting to advertise at hyper local level. Demand was there, supply was limited, and there's no way the qualified photographers alone can give Google that supply as fast as Google wanted. So what did Google do? They allowed anyone to become trusted photographer, but they made the path very clear. Simply upload 50 photos that meet the requirement and bang, you are Google trusted photographer. Once you become trusted, what do? In order for you to make money, you got to go out, you got to tell businesses the benefits of 360 photography, you go start talking to them, you become unpaid sales force for Google, and that's exactly what happened. Tens and hundreds of thousands of people became Google trusted photographers. And as they became, Google's reach increased, supply became more, and Google made more money. But the question of the day is, can you as Google 360 certified trusted photographer make money? Can you make money from 360 photography? That's the main reason you're watching this video. Well, there are some 360 virtual tour guys are buying brand new cars while others can't even pay for the equipment they bought. Which one are you? Why the gap between those who are making a profitable living from it compared to those who are not even making the ends meet? The answer is, it is because of the why. You must understand the why of the businesses. Once you do, You will have consistent flow of clients who are going to be breaking down your doors, begging you to do a virtual tour for their premises. Imagine you have so many businesses wanting you to do the virtual tours. You either have to hire more people to help you, outsource it to others, or simply turn businesses away. Very good position to be in, isn't it? Well, I gave you the answer. Figure out the why of the business and you will have clients like never before. You now have two choices. Choice one, travel the longer path of figuring out the why from trial and error. And I can tell you firsthand, it is a longer path. Or choice two, we have already figured out, we know why businesses are buying virtual tours. We know who they are. We know how to approach them and we know how to get them to come to you. Yes, you heard it right. They will come to you. Click on the consultation and let's help you get there faster. Don't let that little demon inside of you, that small little voice inside of you that prevents you from taking actions, that has every reason to tell you, hey, don't do this, it's not going to work. That procrastination demon is the reason that you're not making money, is the reason that you are not getting to your next level, is the reason you're not fully utilizing your potential. Don't do it from trial and error. Learn from those who have already done it. Even the best athletes in the world have coaches. Even they follow somebody who tells them what to do. And as they practice and become better and better and better is when they win. Same thing with you. You can do it from trial and error or you can book a consultation right now and you will see how this will be one easy way for you to start growing, for you to start having the clients of your dream. Book your free consultation right now and let's have some fun.